Hi, everybody from Berea, where all is well again. Training camp continues for the Browns with the added plus that training camp saw a packed house. That's right. Browns fans were back in watching the Browns under the summer sun here in Berea for the first time in a long, long time. Remember, no fans at training camp last year, and this year, for the first couple of practices, empty, but not today. It was packed, and the fans were in a great mood, and it was a perfect day, too, as that humidity blew out of town, and the Browns went out onto the practice field and had another good day of practice. Interesting day. The Browns made a move within the organization. They hired Bob Quinn. Let me tell you about Bob Quinn. Bob Quinn was a high-ranking official inside the New England Patriots organization. The head of player personnel there, worked closely with Bill Belichick, and then left and became the general manager of the Detroit Lions for a couple of years. That did not work out. That ended last year, and so he becomes a special consultant to Andrew Berry inside the Browns organization. I bring this up because it's very, very interesting. Now the Browns have a couple of former general managers in the fold. Ryan Grigson is also a part of Andrew Berry's staff. He, of course, was the general manager with the Indianapolis Colts, and now Bob Quinn comes here as a former general manager and, of course, a high-ranking player personnel guy with the New England Patriots and the Detroit Lions as he ran the football operations there. You can never have too many sets of eyes on the product, and Andrew Berry says that. Plus, as far as Berry is concerned, he's walking into a whole new period of time here, and that is that the Browns are going to have to sign players to long-term deals. Let's get to that. That was a topic on Friday. Baker Mayfield, of course, when are the Browns going to go long-term extension with him? Denzel Ward, just like Mayfield, when will they sign him to a long-term deal? And Nick Chubb, maybe with a little bit more immediacy, he's coming into the last year of his contract, and you definitely want to have Chubb around here for a long period of time. As for Mayfield, Andrew Berry said today he continues to improve, and we would all agree on that. From year 2 to year 3 last year, he was tremendous, and now the expectations are very high for year number 4. And I think that they've set the wheels in motion. How close they are to getting this done, what order are they going to go in, still to be decided. Out on the football field, again, a very good day for the Browns offense, and in particular Mayfield, spraying the ball around to all of those weapons that he's got. The Browns not putting the pads on until early next week, and that's when you can really start to see the effectiveness of the offensive line and that tandem at running back of Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt. But I do notice this. Hunt in the offense is exceptional, catching the ball out of the backfield, and you can tell that Nick Chubb worked a great deal on catching the football out of the backfield in the offseason because he had a good day on this Friday. And remember, Chubb did not have a good playoff game against the Chiefs catching the football. He had a couple of critical drops that short-circuited a couple of Browns drives. The defense continues to fly around the field, though they did get nicked up on two types of players going out. Tack McKinley, the defensive end brought over from the Atlanta Falcons, he walked off the practice field before the conclusion of practice with a trainer. Did not look to be serious. Ronnie Harrison, who is a big part of that Browns secondary, a thumping safety that when he was healthy last year played very well. Remember, he was traded for right at the start of the season when the Browns got him from Jacksonville, but he had some injury trouble last year. He left the practice field late in the practice with a trainer, but again, it did not look that serious. So the Browns have a very, very good day on Friday. It was get acquainted once again with their fans, which was neat to see, and there were a lot of happy, smiling faces out here in Berea. Back on the practice field on Saturday, and the Browns should get a good day tomorrow because they get an off day on Sunday. And I know that Kevin Stefanski will demand a good practice on Saturday. That wraps up a look at training camp. I'm Jim Donovan for WKYC.com.